Are we live yet? Drum roll. And it's starting. There's got to be an easier way of knowing whether you're live or not, and when it actually goes live, because it's saying starting. So is it recording me now talking to you, or is this just going to start randomly? Who knows? I suppose I could probably tell if I go back and watch one of my old videos after they've recorded this. Alright, now it says we're live, but it automatically skipped to 6 seconds, so... Yeah, it records me while I'm silent. That's no good, is it? But I can't help it. I don't know how else to do it. Anyway, welcome guys, and welcome to my channel, Bitglen. This is my cryptocurrency vlogging channel that I've created about 4 or 5 months ago. So if you're new to cryptocurrency, you're in the same boat as me. If you want to join in with my journey, please click the subscribe button down here somewhere. Also the big red button at the in the description. Give this video a thumbs up for anyone that's joining this video. We've already got people joining the group chat, which is good. We have got Gigabit. Hey Glenn, how are you, mate? I'm good, thank you. Frederick says yo yo yo. Kevin says evening, Glenn. Hussein says hello, Glenn. Gigabit says first like. Gigabit loves getting in there first. He loves it. And Hussein says hey hey hey. So hopefully you guys will give this video a thumbs up. As always, join the Telegram group chat if you're new and you haven't joined that yet. It's a free app. You can either download it for Android, iOS, or on your desktop. It's completely free. But if you want to carry on talking to me and the people in the live chat, then join them, and obviously you can carry on chatting. Low Roller Scratcher says, you collect Dogecoin? No, I don't. Although it is very popular, that coin, actually. So, a few things I wanted to talk about today. Obviously, I've done a video earlier this morning, like really early, probably about 9 AM this morning, and that was about the hash flare prices. BBL Adventure says, hey Glenn, sup? And Gareth says, how's it, guys? So, I was thinking that the market was going to pick up, as I always do, even if it was a bit, but it's really pretty much stayed still today. I mean, it did look at one point it was going to drop down to 8,900, but then it hovered around 9. Now it's at 9,230. Earlier it was at 9,050. Really just not moving at all today. Ethereum's under the $700 mark, which I still believe to be a bargain. I think that's going to be double that once obviously everything starts picking up again. Ripple stayed at 79 cents today. It did go up past 80 cents, then it went back down. So that's where it's at. The one that's actually gone up is Bitcoin Cash for some reason. It's up $1,073. It's up 1% over the last 24 hours. So I don't know why that would be. Obviously more people buying Bitcoin Cash than anything else. Litecoin's at $176. I believe that should be around $250 mark, so there's about a $70 gain to be had there. Cardano's at 22 cents, which is down 1%. Neo's at $83. That was at between 120 and 140 recently, but I've heard bad press about Neo a couple times now. So I don't know, it's not something I'm not too interested in. Stellar's one that everyone seems to talk about. I believe it's like a Ripple type coin where it's going to have fast transaction between banks. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into Stellar, but every time I do a video, people always say, Glenn, get Stellar, get Stellar. Encash is rocking up 30%. I spoke about Encash earlier on today, and I actually said, oh yeah, I might look into this. But I've been so busy today. I'll show you what project I've been working on in a second. But I didn't bother with Encash, and Gigabit's now confirming to me that that was a bad idea. So we've got Neem here. Now, Neem was in the press. There was an article going around saying that because a lot of people lost their Neem coins through a hacking scam, and they're in the process of paying everyone back. So that was good news. And the price has soared. So maybe there's confidence back in that team now and back in that coin. That's obviously made them bounce sort of 20% during a dip. It's always more impressive when you see coins going up when everything else going down. Obviously, on a normal day, if everything was up and that was up 20%, you wouldn't think too much of it. But when everything's red, apart from a couple of coins, that's impressive. 19% in one day. Glen Connect. I love the Glen coin. BBL Venture says, I was watching your vid from this morning. You needed to hit the cart at the top of the page that it was flashing. That's why your reinvestment didn't work. Oh, yeah, my hash flare. Yeah, it wouldn't. Well, I was clicking the little green cart. Normally, that brings up at least a little bar. But it didn't work. It wouldn't work for me. Didn't want my money today. Monero's at 248. Obviously, when that Monero V before the hard fork got postponed till the 30th of April, which obviously is in a month and a half's time, the price has steadily gone down for Monero. It was at 350 at one point, 360s. I believe it was going to hit 380 at one point. But we can see now it's back down to 240. Will it go back up to the sort of 350 mark again closer to the end of April? That is remains to be seen. It'd be good if it does, if you own to Monero, which I do actually, but such a small amount, I can't even withdraw it off Genesis Mining. Dash, I haven't really been paying too much attention to Dash. IOTA, I think IOTA wasn't that far down the list before, was it? So that's dropped down. I swear that's dropped down quite a few places. Which is rightly so, judging by what a lot of, obviously, the community is saying. IOTA's in a bit of a mess at the minute. So I can see why that's losing traction and losing value. Tron has sort of stayed the same all day today. I think it was at 0.033 earlier. Now it's at 3.5. So it hasn't really changed much at all. Everyone sort of expects big things from Tron. Everything I see is showing me graphs and articles of how Tron's just going to shoot up, but I'm still not sold on Tron. Tether's obviously maintained the $1 mark as it should. VeChain's gone up quite a bit today, 7.5%. Ethereum Classic's down to $19. I wonder why that is actually Ethereum Classic, because it actually did pretty well when it was the hard fork and you got the Callisto coin, which I wonder if that Callisto's on an exchange yet. The actual price of Ethereum Classic didn't plummet like, say, NZ Classic did. It actually held its own for a little bit, but now it's just randomly dropped off. So I wonder what news has sparked that. You got Nano. Nano's up a bit. Lisk down. Binance Coin's gone up loads. The only real news that I've noticed from Binance is they've offered a $250,000 reward for information that would lead to the hackers being arrested that tried to... They didn't actually hack the site. They didn't manage to get any coins off anyone, but they were trying to phish people. So they were sending them emails as if they were Binance saying, please log in. Obviously getting people's usernames and passwords and stuff like that. As far as I'm aware, they didn't get anyone's coins, or I think they said the people that were affected, Binance have given their coins back. But I believe this is more of a PR stunt because obviously they're using this as a... They probably know that the hackers will never get found, so it hasn't cost them anything. But they know that obviously a lot of people out there are going to go, fucking hell, Binance are willing to do that for their customers. You know, oh, they're literally one of the best exchanges. And I've heard a few people say that on YouTube. Oh yeah, Binance is so good. And you know, rightly so. You know, I think Binance is probably is seen as the best exchange at the moment. So, and it's one of the most trusted. So hopefully they can maintain that, and hopefully they won't get hacked. Andrea says, LOL, I would like to tell you more, but my first language is Spanish. I'm not sure where he was going with that, but I'm here. Thank you, Andreas, for joining us. Gigabit says, please watch P2P video because he interviews the CEO of Titanium. Big announcements of partnership and T-bar drops. Almost everything gets their T-bars. I know you mentioned that earlier, Gigabit, and you said stay away from Titanium because it's being shut down or a new coin's coming up. So again, I've been literally from the time I did my last video till now, I have been chock-a-block. And I'll show you what I've been working on. Obviously, if you're in my group chat on Telegram, you already know what I'm going to say. But there's a project I've been working on all day today. It's literally taken me, I would say I was doing it for about 4 or 5 hours last night. I've probably put in, I would say, from 9 till 11:30. So what's that? It's about 14 hours today. Obviously, I was looking into doing... anyway, I'll go into it in a second. ETN is up 11%, listed on KuCoin today. So good shout by Gareth. I quite like KuCoin as well. They're from what I've seen of them recently, they're alright. You own Bitcoin private? Yes, I do. I've still got my Bitcoin private and my Bitcoin private wallet, although I haven't really checked it recently. Let's go applications. Where is it? There it is. There's my Bitcoin private, 3.169. Should we have a little check to see what the price is currently of? They have announced Binance. They have announced Binance Chain. Binance is the best right now. Alexandra says, hello, Glenn. Gigabit said, I said get Titanium at 2.6 cents. I thought you said stay clear of Titanium. Was it Titanium you said stay clear of? Let's have a little look at the coins that I currently own. So Z Classic is down. It's down to $7.46. I still haven't got rid of the coin. I keep meaning to do it. I might have to do it live on this video actually, just because otherwise I'll never do it. Russell says, hey Glenn. He's joined in. There's quite a lot of you actually in this group chat. It seems midnight is when all the kryptonites, if you like, are out. What's the other ones we've got? We have got Bitcoin private, $46. I also own another Bitcoin private in Trade Satoshi. They're the only one that would accept it at the moment, but obviously the trade was pretty bad, so I thought I'd leave it, and then plus I'd have to trade it to Bitcoin, and then if I'll have to trade it back from Bitcoin to something else that isn't expensive, because what's their names? Trade Satoshi, you have to pay like 10% of a Bitcoin to get out of there, or whatever, 10% of what you've got. It's quite a high fee. Someone else said that, Gigabit. Oh, sorry, I thought that was you. So we've checked Z Classic, we've checked Bitcoin private. Envian, let's have a little look at them, see where they're at. 59 cents. So that's not too bad. They were about that price earlier on today and yesterday. So it hasn't really moved at all. It says it's down 2.5%. But it's stayed really steady. What else? What else should I check, guys? XML is like XRP. He's talking about Stellar and Ripple. Let's have a little look at the... let's go to the top 100. Right, so who are the biggest winners and losers? Binance Coin is the biggest winner in the top 100. With Neem followed a bit behind it. That just went down. I swear it was at 19% a minute ago. Populous, Ardor, Ravane, Chainlink, Electronium, all in the sort of 10 to 12 percentages up. But it's not what obviously I was expecting. I was expecting Bitcoin trade in Dogecoin. I was expecting Bitcoin to sort of be up to 10k by now. So what does this mean? Does this mean we're going to stagnate for a little while? Are we going to come out of March still talking about Bitcoin dropping below 10k and then going back up to 11.5 and then dropping below 10k? I hope not. I hope not. But that seems to be the trend that's happening at the moment. Let's have a look at the next 100 page. And we'll see what the biggest winners and losers are here. So, Einsteinium, is it? Einsteinium. They're up 35%, and everything else is pretty low actually. Although there's a lot more green in here than the top 100. Let's put them in order of market cap, so they're in order. That's it. And let's have a little look, see where Envy are. I didn't see on that list actually. They're 150th now. So hopefully if they go up to $1, that'll be a lot higher up in that list, and that should gain them more exposure. 51% for Paragon. Potcoin. Who actually comes up with some of these? Bean Cash, Kickcoin, Mooncoin, Potcoin. There are a lot of shit coins on here. Hey Glenn, finally caught you live. Keep doing what you're doing. True, honest, real. Thank you. The Wicked Jester. It's nice of you to comment that. It is good doing videos at different times of day because, like I say, I'm hitting a different audience. Because obviously some of you may be asleep now because you either work nights or you're the other way around the world. So it is nice to capture all of you. So really, I need to get rid of my Z Classic, and even if I only get like $5 from each, it's $15. Do I bother? I don't know if I can be bothered. In my money, it's about tenner. Just think, I paid $340 for those coins. Gutted, absolutely gutted. All that hard work with Hashflare to get that 0.1 of a Bitcoin just gone by doing that hard fork. So I was hoping Bitcoin private would be worth at least $100. It's not. It's worth half that, so or less than half than that. So I'm not doing too well with that. If you put $52 in titanium now, when it goes back up to 70 cents, you will have 1,400 bucks back. Worth the risk, don't you think? Yeah, for $50. But you got to be pretty confident that it is going to go back up to 70 cents. Is the Bitglen store open? Yes. Right, so I might as well go on to it because we've covered a bit of the markets now, I suppose. So my project that I've been working on, I started, obviously a lot of you were saying, you know, oh Glenn, we want hoodies and t-shirts and coffee mugs and stuff like that. So I went round and checked. I've been doing research into a few different stores. I thought it was easy as finding a drop shipping company, and you just literally design a t-shirt and they package it, post it, deliver it, take payment, everything. But apparently it's not as easy as that anymore. A lot of those sites sort of shut down. You have to sign up to like you know, a manufacturer, if you like, someone who prints stuff and makes stuff. Then they use another site which is called Shopify or something like that. Apparently that's one of the YouTubers' approved websites by YouTube. So I thought, oh, it's probably best to use them. Plus their fees are quite low. And the product. So exciting news. I'm really happy with this. This has taken me so long. So I hope you like this, and hopefully you'll like the website that I actually got hold of. I couldn't have Bitglen because Bitglen.com, oddly enough, is taken up by a Chinese or Japanese firm. So Bitglen.com brings you to this site here. When I found it, I was like, who the hell has got Bitglen? That's my name. But yeah, some firm in, I assume that's Japan. Oh. So I couldn't have that anyway. So next best thing, I got www.teambitglen.com. Nice and easy, teambitglen.com. And there we go. There is the Team Bitglen store. You can go down and there's hats, hoodies, t-shirts, vests, tank tops. There's some clothes for women, accessories. I've got phone cases. What else? Towels, socks. They've all got either the Team Bitglen logo on it. Pillows, bags. So it's taken me ages because every single one of these products I have designed myself, one at a time. And I didn't want to just open up a store with like one t-shirt in it. I thought it looked a bit pathetic. So before I knew it, so you can see I've designed 4 different hoodies. And then within those 4 different, you also have different colours. And then obviously sizes, you choose what size you want. Now this company that I'm using, they have 2 main factories, 2 warehouses, one in Europe and one in America. So if you're ordering something like a t-shirt that's made in America and they're delivering it in America, their delivery cost is going to be fairly lowish. If you're in Scandinavia and you order a jumper or a t-shirt that's made in America, then obviously the cost is going to be higher. So you have to bear that in mind with some of the products. I don't know if it tells you actually. Some of them say made in the USA, like as if obviously they're really proud of it. But yeah, I went for this site, Printful, because a lot of the reviews online were saying how good the actual material quality was, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want, you know, there were cheaper websites out there that did cheaper clothes, like Amazon actually do one called what's it called? Merch by Amazon or something like that. They're a bit cheaper, and there was a couple of other sites, but I was looking at the material costs and like the what they're made up of, and this website seems to tick all the right boxes. So 50% polyester, 50% cotton, metal zipper. It's got the white against the black finish already. So for me, it ticked all the right boxes. Wide variety of colours, wide variety of sizes. So that's the site I've gone for. I've paid for this domain name for a year, as well as you have to subscribe to the e-commerce site. So I'm actually paying $30 a month, whether someone buys Sank off here or not. So I encourage you all, if you want to be part of Team Bitglen and you want to sort of fly the flag as such, jump over to teambitglen.com. I'm gonna put the link down below. But what I have got for you guys is a discount code already. Because I've only just set the store up, it allowed me to generate a code to celebrate the store opening. So straight away, obviously, I gave that to the people in the Telegram group, because why not? Let's get rid of remind me later. So let me go into the live video. Get your Bitglen merch here. So if you guys want to use this link, you get 10% off any orders. I'm really proud of some of the look of the stuff that I've designed. I've actually bought a hoodie myself. It says it's going to take up to between 3 to 5 days to get here. But obviously, as soon as I get it, I'll wear it for you guys. I actually ordered this one here. Now this logo, this one I designed myself, Team Bitglen, with the little Bitcoin in there. But the back of it, I've put the logo very small towards the top. But this was actually Gareth in the group. He's actually in this live chat now, actually, or he was a minute ago. Gareth, there he is. He actually designed that for me and sent it to me. He sent me over some other designs as well that gave me inspiration for how I wanted it to look. So you'll notice that a lot of these, the name of the Team Bitglen is all in the top right corner rather than being like big, bold in the middle. I wanted it quite small, smart. I wanted it to be something that you could wear out. You know, I was watching a YouTuber the other day and he was showing like a load of t-shirts that he's designed. And I was thinking, fucking hell, I wouldn't wear any of that. It's all really gimmicky. It's basically just text across the middle, you know, saying subscribe to me, whatever. I wanted it to be sort of smart where you could wear it out and people not necessarily know, oh, that's to do with a YouTuber or that's to do with cryptocurrency, but obviously still keep within that theme. So, yeah, hopefully I've achieved that and hopefully you guys like that. So I'm really proud of that. It literally only went live, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. So this is all fresh for me. And this is why I wanted to go live, because people in the Telegram group chat saying, Glenn, what's the link? What's the link? And I thought, oh, there's a lot of people that watch my YouTube videos that are not in the Telegram group, but feel free to use that link. You get 10% off your whole order. Anything you purchase through the store, you get 10% off. But just bear in mind, obviously, these prices here, they add shipping on after. So the price will go up when you go through to the checkout because of shipping costs, depending on where you live. As soon as you put your postcode and stuff in, it will generate the estimated shipping costs anyway. So hopefully you guys really like that. I'm hoping that you guys do like it, because it took me bloody ages. It's a shame we can't get that domain name, Glenn. Yeah, it is, but I mean I actually designed the whole thing as Team Bitglen before I knew what the domain name was going to be anyway. So it sort of ties in anyway, because literally Team Bitglen is plastered everywhere. So it probably would have been odd if it was just Bitglen. And I wanted this to be more about you guys as well as me. So if you actually go, as well as obviously selling merchandise, I've got a link there to my YouTube channel. And if you go further down, I've actually done a bit about the logos and stuff like that. I've done a blog about, so I've written up about, obviously I'm a new YouTuber and I'm new to cryptocurrency, and I thought I'd actually give my hand at designing my own clothing range to fit in with the cryptocurrency. And then this little slideshow that happens here tells a little story for each image. But this one here is all dedicated to Gareth. Hey, go on the Gareth. About him helping design, obviously, that logo in the background, and obviously helping me with some of the other designs. So thank you very much for that, Gareth. Then I've got links to my social media. So I didn't realise I had so many. We've got Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and obviously YouTube. The only other ones on there that I weren't a part of were Snapchat, Tumblr, Pinterest. So I doubt I'm going to join them because I can't keep up with the 5 that I've got. Cheap is shit. Cool. The socks though, question mark. I actually thought they were quite funny because I put the logo sideways for the socks. So it actually went right up the socks. And they're a bit random that they're half black, half white anyway, but that's just how they came. So I thought, oh, sod it, just go with it. I could have done the logo going across the top and it would have been small. But oh no, I thought, oh, I'll try something different. I'll buy a Glen Connect hoodie as long as I get daily interest in shirts and socks. That's a good one. Loyalty discounts, that's what you should get. At least 1% a day. Max respect, Gareth. Frederick says community work. Can you add your translator channel settings to Spanish? Thanks. How do I do that? Sorry, Willie. I don't know how to do that. So you'd have to tell me. So yeah, I hope that you guys like this. I'm probably going to get myself a phone case, a mug, a cushion, and the t-shirts. I've already ordered the hoodie. One, because I really like the hoodie. I like white hoodies. It won't stay very clean for long because obviously I've got young kids, so it'll probably get dirty within a day. But they accept on here American Express, MasterCard, Apple Pay, PayPal, Spotify Pay, and Visa. It's all the main ones there, but they don't take cryptocurrency. I'm sorry, guys. I actually looked into loads of different printing companies that would obviously do the clothes that I wanted, like fairly decent quality. And then the second thing I was looking at is, do they accept cryptocurrency? And out of the 5 or 6 that I researched, none of them had an option to pay with cryptocurrency. So I'm sorry, guys. I wish I did. Oh. So that's it, really. That's my project, what I've been working on. I'll say I hope you guys like it. The website seems to run quite nice and smooth, which is good. All the links seem to work. It's pretty zippy. And like I say, I might do some more blogs on there, like just giving a bit about what I'm doing at the moment and stuff like that on the site. So yeah, that's it really. There's not much more to say. So if you want to be a part of, I say, Team Bitglen, and you want to have a bit of merch or whatever they call it nowadays, feel free to join that. The link's down below, and if you use that link that I've put in the description now, you will get 10% off. But that code is valid until Sunday midnight, I believe. So if you do want to buy anything, buy it this week. Otherwise, I don't know if I can generate another code starting from the week after. So, and I even included some tank tops in there because you guys always used to take the mick out of me, and I've done a tank top vest that says on the back, "When tank top." This was something that Justin actually, Crypto Rising, he said it one day in a chat, "When tank top," or something like that, and it made me laugh. So that's why I had to include it. And then the other top that really made me laugh, I know it being t-shirts, was this one here. As we all know, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you'll understand this. My ex wants my crypto, and then on the back I've put hands off. So that's like a little private joke between us lot, which is good. Language settings of your channel. So what do you guys think? What's going to be the biggest movers and shakers over the next couple of days? Where do you guys think Bitcoin's going to go? Because obviously it's stagnated, which normally means it's going to have a big price move within the next day or two. Settings. I don't know where it is, sorry. Sorry, Willie. I'm going to have to look into that because I don't know. Yes, I want the wife beater. These t-shirts actually, look how many different variants you can have it in. Some of them I looked at and you think, oh yeah, that's well smart. I quite like the blue. Someone said in the group chat, oh, can you do something with a bit of blue in it? Because all the biggest companies have like blue, and at first I was like, what? But then actually, when you go, when I was uploading all the social media links, apart from YouTube, look, blue, they're all blue. So that was unusual. Obviously, YouTube's red. I've gone through, and I think a lot of these links do work. Thank God. But I said to the guys on the Telegram, if you guys notice any links that don't work, please message me, because then I can go in and try and edit it and make it work. As far as I'm aware, everything seems to work in here so far, which is good. But that has taken me all day. Now, it would have been easier, it would have been cheaper and easier if there is a printing firm. I could have probably just gave them a USB stick, got them to print some, and then if I wanted to sell it to you guys, you send me over cryptocurrency to my wallet, and then I could go and post it for you or get it made. That would have been the cheapest one, but I don't know what their quality's like. I don't know what their turnaround's like. It would be a lot of work for me, especially if people like it started becoming a regular thing, and I have to send it to 5 or 6 different addresses using, UPS and stuff like that, sending it abroad and working out taxes and stuff like that. So that's why I thought I'd do it through that website. I don't actually get involved in any part of the process, so obviously if you have any problems, feel free to message me. But if something's not delivered on time, if there's a fault with it, you go back through the website. Even though that website is teambitglen.com, it actually is run by this company called Shopify. They're the people that actually process the order, take the order. Someone's bought something for £56 already. Hey, thank you for that, whoever that was. Let's have a little look. Orders. Some fulfilled 3 minutes ago. I probably shouldn't give his name away. What did they order? Team Bitglen hoodie. Yay! Get in there. So you can see here, actually, he used my discount code already, so he's got the 10% off, but then obviously there's international shipping. And that's how much it weighs. So then therefore that's why it was £56. So just bear that in mind, guys, when you go through. But thank you for that, Jonathan. I appreciate that, and I can't wait to get my hoodie. I'm really excited about it, actually, because one, I haven't bought myself a new hoodie in ages. Secondly, it's a hoodie that should come through that's the decent quality that I've made. I've never ever made an item of clothing. Not that I've made the whole thing, but I put a lot of thought into the design process of it. So I hope that it shows with you guys. Language settings on your channel. Just bought a hoodie, BBL Adventure. Thank you, BBL. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. You're my very first customer, so congratulations. I might send you 1,000 Glen coin because you were my very first customer. So send me your wave address again. That was me. Thanks, I'm learning English, friend. Yeah, I would do it. I've got no problem doing it. I just don't know how. You said go into the language settings, but I don't know where the language settings are. Name, account type, account settings. History. Oh, look, language. But if I change the language, then it won't be in English anymore. Is that right? Choose the language you want on this site. Yeah, I want it to be English. Sorry, I don't know how to do it. I have tried. I don't know what the translate option is. So, yeah, where do you guys... Not talking much tonight. I've probably bored you all to death with my website that I've created, but... Oh, did that just cancel my video? I hope not. Is it still recording? Oh, there we go, we're back. Yeah, you guys are a bit quiet tonight with the altcoins. I thought, if I started talking about the markets with ones that have gone up or down, I'd be bombarded with loads of messages of what's gone up, what's gone down. So the other one that you mentioned earlier, Gigabit mentioned it, Encash, which obviously I found out today was Nucleus Vision, sorry. So 43 cent. I think that's, oh no, sorry, 4.3 cent. I think that's what it was at earlier. I think that's actually dropped since earlier. So let's have a look. Let's look at the day chart. 44 cent. So yeah, it's stayed roughly of what it is. But what was it? Gigabit reckons that it's going to be 70 cent. Now this is if you didn't watch my video earlier, Nucleus Vision is one of the blockchains where If you go into a retail store, say you go into the Bitglen store, it would keep track of what you've ordered, what you've bought, what colour it is, what size, what designs you like, what type of fabric, and you can sell that information if you want to local retailers. They will pay for your information, albeit a very small amount, but obviously you can send it out to quite a few people. And with that information, they will tailor make obviously, I don't know, spam email and send you the latest fashions, but obviously tailored to what you like. Glencoin's now worth 2,200. Get in the Glencoin. I love a Glencoin. Huh? What am I going to do? But we are going to give some of this away to BBL because he was our very first Glen store customer, which makes him my hero. Confirm. There you go. Thank you very much for that, BBL venture. Yeah, went to 5 cent and I got off titanium bar, not Encash. Oh, who mentioned? I'm getting mixed up with who said what. Someone mentioned Encash today. Titanium. Is it still bar? Let me titanium blockchain bar. Is this the one that you said someone said stay clear of? So the price has gone up 5% in the last 24 hours, but you can see here it's been pretty much bottomed out for quite a while now, for about 3 or 4 weeks. Titanium back to 70 cents. So currently it's at 4 cent. You're thinking that it will go up to 70 cent. That's do you know what? I'm gonna join you on that. I'm gonna go in gigabit. I'm gonna join you. So it seems the biggest exchanges hit BTC. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Oh no, what? Z Classic. Who sells Z Classic? Ah, oh, it's not on Hit BTC. I thought if I send it to Hit BTC, if I get $15, $20 for it, for my Z Classic, then I could just use that and buy some fucking whatever we was just looking at, titanium blockchain bar. Why not? I will do something with titanium. So Russell's jumping in on it as well. Gigabit saying it's going to go up to 70 cent. Risky strategy, just investing money based off comments in the live chat. But I'm a risky guy. What can I say? I tell you what I'll do. Is it Hit BTC? I've got some Hit BTC. Am I signed in? I've got some Envian tokens, extra ones that I bought because the price was low. I could sell $50 worth of them and then buy some of this. Sorry, right, exchange. No, let's go to Envian. And we want to exchange them. Sell your Z Classic and buy bar. Yeah, who accepts Z Classic again? It was Trade Satoshi, wasn't it? I don't know if I can. I can't remember what other exchanges accept them. Where's my coin market? Z Classic. Who else accepts them that I can actually dump it on? Oh, Bittrex. So let's do that now then, because Bittrex seems to take ages. And I've been meaning to do this for about a week. I've been saying in my videos, yeah, I'm going to get rid of my Z Classic, and I haven't done it. So it's my fault. I've literally lost money just for being lazy. But Bitglen, don't do it. It's stupid, man. Ooh, Brickspot is getting a bit irate. It's good to invest in Hashflare right now for the discount that there is. Yeah, so Hashflare obviously went down. If you didn't see my video earlier, Hashflare went down to $1.20. And then they still had their 10% discount. So currently you're getting it for $1.08 per 10 gigahashes, which is $108 per terahash. When you think 3 weeks ago people were paying $220 for 1 terahash, so it's like better than half price than what it was 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I think Hashflare's a good shout. Obviously, you have to do your own research before you invest money, because obviously the price of Bitcoin could just go up if you was to hold on to it. So you have to weigh up whether you think you're gonna develop more BTC through doing it that way. Glenn, don't do it, stupid man. Buy some substratum. Wait a few days till it goes back down a bit and then hold it for long term. Maybe I'll do both. Who knows? Right, so what are we doing on here? So I want to deposit on here. What's the fucking coin called? Z Classic. Every step I take. Oh, why did that just change to U class? Z Classic. There we go. We're going to deposit, generate an address. New address. Waiting for, there we go. Copy. So we are going to open up Z Classic wallet. Right, so let's send this. Oh, it's all going wrong now. Right, payment to, paste the address, description, amount, Z Classic, the max amount, send. Invalid lines, line 1. So it's saying it's an invalid address. That's not a good start, is it? Let's close that. Close that. I think Bittrex is having a fit. Z Classic. It keeps fucking auto-correcting and changing it. How annoying is that? Oh. Something's happening. Come on. Copy. Sorry, that's making for very good videoing. Just staring at my computer. Cryptopia. Hi Glenn, still in the shop until 7 p.m. Good to see you. You're always in the shop, Antonio. You need to go home and rest up. At under 2 cents, and the all-time high was 70 cents. Even if it only goes up 30 cents, it's worth it. Send to Cryptopia if you can't send to Bittrex. Do you know what? I might leave it for now. Can't be bothered. Let's give it one more go. I'm pretty tired. I've been staring at my computer screen now for like 14 hours straight. Oh, it's because I'm fucking... No, yeah, I do want to send it. Description. Vlog. Amount, said classic. We want to send the maximum amount. The fee equals that. Send. Let's try that. Invalid lines. Line 1. Well, there you go. I've tried it. Didn't work. I'm probably not going to be able to sell them, which means I've completely lost all that money. That's it really, guys. That's all I wanted to update. So really, the only talking point is that Bitcoin dominance has gone up. It's actually up to 41.8% now, whereas before it was at sort of around 36, 37%. So it's gone back up. So that means people are holding on to Bitcoin as opposed to something else. But obviously we want the coin market cap to go up. It's at 373 billion. But we need it at 450, 500 really to start getting the figures that we all want. So that means we need new investors in the space. There's still over 1,500 coins and tokens now, which is mental. Will a lot of them get shut down when obviously these security laws get passed through maybe later on this year? Potentially a lot of these tokens and that are going to receive cease and desist letters and all sorts of stuff, and I think we'll start seeing a lot of coins just dropping off the face of the earth over the course of this year. Which ones, obviously I can't tell, but we'll see. We'll see together. Funny week this week. Watch out for the parabolic troll. Hey Glenn, what polls should I use for 256 on my hash flare? Oh, what polls? To be honest, BBL, I've tried several different polls, and it seemed to me it didn't make any difference whatsoever. So I'm not too sure. I've just got them all on. I'm just going to sign into this quickly so I can see if it's working again. 963058. It's working now. Have they got rid of the discount? No, so discount is still there, so that's good. Yeah, so it's $1.20. So what happens now? This is what I wanted to show everyone earlier. Look, I even got rid of all my address and everything. Right, so we want to redeem code now. Then paste that code in here and click redeem. And you'll see here, look, they've taken the 10% off, which is 12 cents. You're actually paying $1.08 per 10 gigahashes. So for one whole terahash, that's going to set you back $108, which is literally, it's like 60% off than what it was 3 weeks ago. These are the sort of prices I paid. Well, it's actually cheaper than what I paid. I paid $1.20 for it, and obviously that was in November time. Let's just put it to 1 terahash. 120, but then obviously you use your 10% discount code and it'll go down to $108. Hey Glenn, I wish I could work from home, but I would starve if I sleep in one day. Gotta be here every day off Sundays. I feel your pain. In car sales. We used to work till 9 o'clock at night every day. We used to have every other Sunday off. So it was like sometimes you'd work almost like 14 days on the bounce, you know, just for one day off. Then you have so much pressure on that one day, like to do stuff with the friends and family. Like, you know, my wife will say, "Oh, so you're off next Sunday, right? Well, this needs fixing. We've got to go in, drop this off. We're going to go meet my nan." And all of a sudden, my day off would go so quick, and I wouldn't do anything I wanted to do because obviously everyone else was relying on me. So, yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. ETN still climbing, 0.055 USD, 20% up. What's ETN? Let's have a little look. ETN. Electronium. It's up 17% at the minute. It's at 5.5 cents. It's all-time high, which, to be fair, this came out about the same time that I started cryptocurrency. So it did go up to 20 cents at one point. So you could be looking at 4 times your money if it was to go back to its all-time high. So that's a good shout, I suppose. I leave all my food in the shop to force myself to do it. It's like tying a thing to your head and having the little dangly carrot, so you always move forward. Electronium. Electronium. That's what I'm going to say. As you could probably tell from my voice, I'm starting to get really tired and drowsy. So I'm going to leave it there now, guys. I've talked about the markets. Let's hope, fingers crossed. I would love to see by the end of this week 10.5 to 11k, and then obviously we'll see what happens with the weekend, how much it dips by, if it dips at all, and then obviously start of next week, sort of Monday onwards, I would love to see Bitcoin breaking past the 12k barrier. Once it's past that 12k, but I've said this about 6 or 7 times on the bounce now. Once it gets past that barrier, I believe it is going to shoot up, you know, a couple thousand for, you know, a few thousand almost straight away, and then it will have a slowly increase up to where it was last year. Just got on KuCoin and mobile miner launched. ETN to the moon. Gigabits chucking out the suggestions everywhere, left, right and centre. So he wants me to invest in Electronium and what was the other one? Titanium. So I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. So thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you for all the support that I've been getting. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys. All of you that watch this content. I don't know how many are watching now, but hopefully there's a decent amount of you, so we can get a load of thumbs up. Obviously, I'm going to receive at least 1 thumbs down. We know that. So we shall see. But don't forget that you can, if you want to buy any merchandise to do with Team Bitglen, all you need to do is go over to www.teambitglen.com. So nice and easy, and there's the store, and help yourself to any merchandise that you want. If you use the link that's down below, that will take you to the site and also give you 10% discount off. So you'll get 10% whatever these prices are. That's until Sunday. So don't forget to join the Telegram group, and you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all with the name Bitglen. I look forward to chatting to you guys in those formats, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.